They are gone. Every single one of them. 300,000 years of survival gone. And we have no idea why. Or do we? Tonight, you're going to find out what really happened to the humans who came before us. Not the textbook version. The real version. The one that will make you question everything you thought you knew about our own survival. Because here is the terrifying part. Whatever killed them, it almost killed us, too. 30,000 years ago, Earth was not empty. It was crowded. Neanderthals roamed Europe and Asia. Denisovans controlled the East. Homo floresiensis, tiny humans the size of a child, lived on an island in Indonesia. Homo luzonensis survived in the Philippines. And Homo sapiens, us, were just one more species trying to stay alive. 7 different human species. All breathing. All hunting. All surviving. Then, in what scientists call the blink of an eye, they vanished. Every single one of them. Except us. That should terrify you. Because something wiped out 6 entire human species, and we were the last one standing. The question is, why? For a long time, scientists had one answer. Climate. The Earth was changing. Ice ages came and went. Temperatures dropped. Food disappeared. Forests turned to frozen wasteland. And species that could not adapt died. It is a clean explanation. A comfortable one. But there is a problem. Neanderthals had already survived 3 ice ages before we arrived. They were not fragile. They built tools. They buried their dead. They used fire. Some evidence even suggests they made art. Climate alone did not kill them. So researchers looked deeper. And what they found was far more disturbing. In 2021, a study published in the journal Nature Ecology and Evolution found something in the bones of Neanderthals that changed everything. The evidence pointed to chronic food shortages, not from the cold, but from competition. Something was stealing their food. Something that hunted smarter, moved faster, coordinated better. Us, Homo sapiens, did not just survive alongside other human species. We outcompete them, quietly, ruthlessly, and completely. Anthropologist Pat Shipman calls it the invasive species hypothesis. When modern humans entered a new territory, local species, including other humans, began to collapse within a few thousand years. Every time. Without exception, we did not need weapons to destroy them. We just needed to be slightly better at everything. And we were. Our brains had developed something the others lacked. Not bigger brains. Neanderthals actually had larger brains than us. But differently wired ones. We could form larger social networks. We could share information across groups. We could plan further ahead. While a Neanderthal group of 15 hunted one valley, we coordinated 50 people across 3 valleys simultaneously. The competition was not even close. But competition explains the slow collapse. It does not explain the sudden end. For that, researchers point to a single catastrophic event. Around 70,000 years ago, a supervolcano in Sumatra, the Toba volcano, erupted. It was the largest volcanic eruption in the last 2 million years. The ash cloud blocked sunlight for years. Temperatures dropped by 10 degrees. Plants died. Animals starved. And human populations, already small, collapsed to near extinction. Geneticist Lynn Jord at the University of Utah discovered something remarkable in human DNA. At some point in the past, the entire human population on Earth dropped to between 1,000 and 10,000 breeding individuals. 1,000 people. The entire future of humanity, surviving in a handful of small groups scattered across Africa. That is how close we came to being the ones who disappeared. But we survived. Others did not. And then there is the darkest theory of all. The one researchers discuss, carefully, reluctantly. The one that no one wants to say out loud. What if we did not just outcompete them? What if we killed them? Paleoanthropologist Clive Finlayson at the Gibraltar Museum has spent decades studying Neanderthal remains. And what he found, at multiple sites across Europe, tells a grim story. Neanderthal bones, with cut marks. Evidence of violent confrontation. Signs of conflict, at the exact locations where Homo sapiens first arrived. We did not just replace them. In some places, we fought them. And we won. But here is what no one tells you. They did not completely disappear. When scientists mapped the human genome, they discovered something unexpected. If you are of European or Asian descent, approximately 2% of your DNA is Neanderthal. We did not just defeat them. We absorbed them. They are still here. Inside you. In your immune system. In your hair. In your skin. The same Neanderthals who survived ice ages, who buried their dead, who made tools by firelight, they live on. In fragments. In traces. In us. The other species are gone, entirely. Homo floresiensis. Homo luzonensis. The Denisovans, mostly. They left nothing behind. No descendants. No DNA. Just bones, in the dirt, and silence. So why did ancient humans disappear? Not one reason. All of them. Climate that broke the world. Competition that starved them, slowly. Violence that ended them, quickly. And a genetic bottleneck that nearly took us, with them. We are not the survivors of history. We are the last survivors of a much larger family. A family we helped destroy. And every morning, when you wake up, somewhere in your DNA, a fragment of a Neanderthal wakes up with you. They did not fully disappear. They became us,